So I'm like, okay. So you go on up, and if you didn't comply, they bust you up, take you to the hole where you're going to comply. And if you don't, they make an example of you. So to answer your question, I end up going to this holding cell. And there's like 50 guys that's in there, all from the different places, states of Pennsylvania. And everybody in there lying and exaggerating, and because we're all scared. Everybody in there is like their first time upstate. So they take us out of that room, and then they take you and go and see a counselor, and they say, listen, no longer is your name Ronald James. You're going to be addressed by BJ 2279. And I'm like, okay. And if you don't comply by that, you'll get punished. So when she said to me, the counselor said, Mr. James, BJ 2279, I said, yes. She said, sit down. I'm like, okay. So I said, man, she's having a bad day. So I sit down, and she says, she's typing away. And she looks up at me, types away. She says, where do you want your body sent? And I said, ma'am? She said, where do you want your body sent? I'm like, my body sent? And I could see she was getting irritated. She said, sir, everybody that comes in this penitentiary does not walk out. Some people commit suicide. Some people die of natural causes. And some people get murdered. Where do you want your body sent? I'm like, deer in the headlight, I guess my mom's. Like, what is she looking? I don't know. That coupled with I think it was like 16 years later, I end up back in the penitentiary, and I'm on the same block. And when they bring you in, I was on this block with carried boxes, and it's like I'm in 5,600 men in the jail, and my block had 800, and I got this box like this, and when I walk in, they're like saying to me, you get over there, and I'm seeing all these people, and I got the deer in the headlight on, and I'm like this, and years later, I seen the same people coming in, young bucks, look like me. And I said, I want to reach out and I want to help them. And when I reached out to help them, I started being a mentor to them. And I started encouraging them. And I started, without even knowing it, life coaching them and saying, look, don't do this, do this, do this. You don't have to be like me. And then one day somebody said, man, you should take that same story and you should help other people. You should write a book. And one thing led to another. So my aha moment came with this. When I started to write my book, and I wanted to lead up to this, I started to see who I was. And I'm like, and then I was reflecting on, I did that. My original book was 1,825 pages. My book's 274. My original book was 1,825 pages. And my friend that was helping me said, look, man, you got to cut this thing in half.
No director's
cut.
Now
I'm in jail. I don't have no typewriter and all. I'm just working. So I had notepads like this. Front and back page, so I had to rewrite everything. And I came and was like, here, I got 900, I sent it to him. And he said, okay. He told me later on he didn't want me to get discouraged. He said, man, that's fantastic. We got to cut it in half again. I'm like, it took me 3 years to write the book, but it's done. And when I did it, cut it in half again. When I got it, I had to cut it some more. And then they had to cut it again for the movie. So, but here I am. So my aha moment was seeing me for who I was. And then I said to myself, I don't want to live like that no more. Like you can have a pile of drugs, alcohol, all kinds of stuff right here. I'm going to get security. I don't want nothing to do with it. Why? Because I say so. Whose choice is it? Anybody else?